it changed my life, especially being here in the chinampas. It's a mind-blowing experience.
I mean, it really is life-changing. And like, there's so many wonderful things everywhere you look. And it's a very special system of growing here, right?
It's mainly diversity, you know?
Yeah.
It's like replicating what nature teaches us. And once you do that, you create this system. Like you can see this insects, you know, there's butterflies, there's life. It feels. Now we hear a lot about how we damage everything, how we're like a plague, how we're a poison to the earth, and that's not true, you know? Like humans, we are part of nature, first and foremost. And second, our job is to guide it, to make it more complex, to make it more beautiful. And along the way, we produce food, you know?
Absolutely. And I really do think that that's such a wonderful message of positivity for us to all take in, you know? It's not all doom and gloom, even though we're told it's like all damaging. And, you know, we can be positive parts of the system. And, you know, this is beautiful evidence of it. You look around, there is so much growing here. Like it's everywhere, right? And it's not just single kind of varieties of things. It's not a monoculture, it's the opposite. You've got plants alongside each other. And that was a big part of this system, right? It was designed to be this way. It was designed to feed the city. That was right?
Yeah, exactly. Forget about the word organic, you know, because organic can be a monoculture.
Absolutely.
It's much more than that. It's regenerating the soil. It's giving the soil more than you took from her.
Yeah.
And the chinampas were first built to feed families, communities, tribes, and the city, you know. So one of the questions I get asked more often, especially by non-Mexicans, is why are the chinampas not feeding even a part of Mexico City? And it's like the logical question, you know? There's a lot to say about it, but the reality is that it's a system in the verge of extinction, but I think we're doing quite well to try and stop that extinction from going on. You know?
Absolutely. So you might have had the opportunity to kind of pick fruit right off the vine, and there is something so magical about something that's been sun-ripened. But actually, one of the best things you'll taste is when you get the opportunity to literally pull something out the earth. In this case, beetroots. And these are incredible. These are not going to be like your run-of-the-mill kind of supermarket beetroots. You've just got all of the kind of marriage of concentrating all of those sugars, all the sun kind of packing it full of that kind of sweetness with all the minerality from the earth. And it really is teeming with flavor. And what's teeming in flavor is really good for you. It's good for the earth, it's good for you, and it's going to be a perfect ingredient for the cocktail I'm making at the end of the show. This is produce at its best. Arca Tierra supplies some of the best restaurants in Mexico City with its world-class produce. One of the restaurants is the green Michelin-starred Baldio, who are today preparing some dishes for us using Arca Tierra ingredients. So not only is it this beautiful kind of embrace of wonderful produce that tastes unbelievable, you have this incredible zero waste approach, ingredients picked fresh, grilled, and served all together. And there is so much prettiness on the plate here. I mean, I'm gonna have to dive into one of these tacos. And this is beautiful. Everything tastes so alive. There's so much flavor packed into things. I mean, it's a fairly simple combination. You've got the herbal notes, you've got the accent of some of the citrus brightness, you've got the richness of the pork and the nuttiness of the corn, but it's like everything in like 4D. Like everything gets amplified because the quality of the ingredients is just incredible. And we can demonstrate that this doesn't need to come with waste. And actually, that's never going to be a sacrifice. Having a conscientious approach doesn't mean that you're going to lose out on flavor. These are singing with flavor as dishes. They're beautiful, they're considered, and they're just truly excellent.